All right, hello, boys and girls. I hope we're all doing quite well tonight. Zeta Fly here, Z Money 32010, back at it again. Got my week 4 game this week playing the Giants. I'm just getting my little training in right meow. Hopefully it goes somewhat well. I've been playing pretty well lately, getting a lot of things done. And kind of having a luck with the new playbook. Hopefully it goes very well. And still looking to deal Derrick Henry away. You know, it's been a process for sure, just because I'm trying to find the right piece that I can trust myself getting rid of him to get another guy. In other news, as you can see, I have hit follower number 80. I gotta make that adjustment and fix that so that the follower goal gets up to, I can set it to 90. I have to do that soon. Got to 80 a lot quicker than I thought it would, so I want to say thank you guys for that. It's pretty awesome. A lot of good luck we've been having. Let's see if this works. Ooh, wow. You want underneath the block. I can do that with Demarius Thomas. It's not with Kenny Stills, though. Gosh, I like Hooper. Hooper's grown on me a little bit. Oh boy. I still don't like the mechanics off of screen. I feel like they're still like glitchy in terms of like turning to run. That was a really bad ball. Oh goodness, Balake. Can't really get mad at him though, because in that game-winning run that we had yesterday, that was a part of the James White coming out party, rushing for 156 yards, which is ridiculous. I haven't done that all Madden. Rush for that many yards. But that coming out party that we saw with him, it was like the last run was just a regular zone run that broke open because the cutback lane was there, and when he cut back, Blake Bortles was down the field blocking. Made a block on a safety. Led to a huge gain, actually, so it led to a touchdown run. Step up. Hit. That should be a pick.
Let's go. 72.
Derrick Henry just does not run through guys like he should in this game.
Green 80. You. Green is set. Green 80. Green is set.
Beautiful thing about Kenny Stills.
Let's go. You.
You give him a play in space, he'll make a play. It's a great thing. Oh, I got tackled through a lineman there.
Green 80.
That takes everything out of him.
Let's go. Hey, 5-0.
He's like jumped through the hole there. Goodness.
Let's go. Set. Green 80. Hey, spread left. 72.
Trey Madden just got absolutely obliterated.
Green 80. Set. Green 80.
Hopefully with the new playbook and
Green 80. Green 80.
more patterns to get guys in space, I think Kenny Stills plays a great role that Tyreek Hill would play in this offense, 'cause that's KC's offense, so I think my pieces fit well.
Green 80. Mike 39, Lucy. Set.
I sensed it. I knew the blitz was coming from the
Green
right.
80.
Let's go 1st and 10 here. Let's
Green
make
80.
this work.
Green 80.
This is an option out play. Audible out, excuse me.
Set. Green 80. 77. Set.
That's what he can do.
Let's go. Let's go. Set. Let's go. Let's go. Green is set. Green 80. Green 80. Green 80. Green 80. Set. Green 80.
Like, he just doesn't have any giddy up. That'll be a play I'll end it on. I'll go play the game. Let's do it here. Let's go have fun with this. All right, here we go. I gotta play as smart as I was before. Come on, dude. Sent the invite. Yeah, I said good luck. He said thank you, sir, and he just hasn't. Oh, he said likewise, but he just hasn't accepted the game yet. Let's see if I can fix that while I'm waiting for him, I guess. This is frustrating, man. It's like every time. Yeah, 8. Yeah, yeah. I know it's like 4 minutes after. Maybe I'm being a little anal about it, but Jesus, dude. It's not hard. Like I feel like I'm like it's not hard to be on time. I must exit first. There we go. All right, we should be good to go. All right, here we go. Let's have a day. Something is in my eye. Todd Gurley.
All right, Coach, from the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Hey, Cup Chase Pro. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. You may now fly Zeta Airlines.
Sunday.
Focus, focus.
Punch right. Omaha.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Green 80.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
77.
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up to throw.
Nice job, baby.
But it's incomplete.
Good D.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out for him, but here, he's contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. And incomplete. The contact
Good
made
D.
the ball
Good
run
D.
free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see
Come on,
anything
Braxton.
to warrant a flag.
No,
It's a
I'm
good
with
start
you.
here.
There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And here come the Bills. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Throwing now is Bortles.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive
Coming after
coordinator
me.
and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I got to make sure I read it.
Don't need it all back at once,
Take
but
my
you
time.
figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
11, 11. Green 80. Green 80. Sit on right. Green set.
Shotgun now for Bortles. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had
Should've
2
tried to get
picks
someone
last
back
week
there.
as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the
Keep
case.
pinning.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks
Pin
about
'em and
a
play.
fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets it to Cooks. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
See what he comes out in. 1-1-3.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Detroit! 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 Detroit!
He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 41 yards.
I don't know why it's so glitchy tonight.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Over! Detroit! Detroit!
They'll look to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Back to throw.
Yeah,
And
I got
hit
you.
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can either
There's
take
no
the
denying
points
they
here or
want to
you
get
can
him
go
involved.
for
It's
it.
already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me
Just asking if you can go for it.
defensively, if they want to insist on going in that direction, make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
You're gonna burn one.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Detroit! Detroit! Over! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw again.
Yep.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the
Good
linebacker,
D.
Vontez Perfect. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Sunday. Omaha. 3 to 6.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. He dumps it off for Henry. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
Guy runs a
be aware a ball may come your way.
defense.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Set. Green 80. Hey, 54, Ricky. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We had the numbers, man.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just...
I just have to spread him out and just try to take advantage of how he's playing at.
Set. Green 80. Green set.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's
just underneath that.
And he's brought down
just underneath that
before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
No. Check. Patriot.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Zach Cunningham with a pick.
It's a huge
and
play.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Green 80.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down.
Mike 39, Lucy.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. It's brought in by Kevin White. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Green 80. Green 80.
A first down carry for Henry. And an alley to run. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They keep it with Henry on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Green 80.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Goes underneath here to White. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I can get a score before the 2-minute line. I'll be all right.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Buffalo after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Green 80. Bunch right, bunch right, bunch right.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that
2
again.
more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
Green 80. So right, so right. Green is good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
That's a pretty glitchy
2
play
yards
right
the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The look was completely there.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability
Doubles
to
up
read,
to the man,
react, and make
then-
a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
11, 11. Green 80. Green 80.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Hey, let's go. Trips left, trips left. Hey, 5-0, 5-0. Green is good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Green 80. Green 80.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Bills on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Set. Green 80. Green set.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. That's caught. It's Thomas. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Spread right, 72. Set. Green 80. Lucy. Green set.
Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Let's go, baby. That's why I use him. That's the only reason why I have him. Makes that life so much easier.
Is winding down, and the Bills are in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point.
That's awesome.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Treyway.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Giants ready to come out now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Detroit!
For Gurley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, he'll drop to throw. Finding some room at midfield. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
Still out of field goal
range.
range.
With just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Pick your poison.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley.
Nothing. That's the end of the half. Great job.
The 41. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Perfect. Let's go.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
That's a great front. That's a great defensive switch right there. Good rotation.
We'll see if they can pick it up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. They'll look to throw here. And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh, yeah.
It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll drop the throw.
I knew it!
Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain
I bit
of
too
25
hard
yards.
on the freaking under route.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw now on 1st down. And too much juice.
Didn't give him enough time.
Be out of bounds, incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Short.
He'll get it to the 40.
Great
Broke
run.
a tackle there to get some extra yardage. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
If you get the time on that play, it's a great play.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air. They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out.
That's mine.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Green 80! Green 80! Green attack!
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And a dump off to White. And down he'll go at the 25. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Green 80!
Shotgun now for Bortles. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Green 80!
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That was a dumb cut on
And he
my part.
stopped immediately
Stick
there.
to it.
Call it no gain
Also,
on
the
the play,
numbers
and it'll
weren't
be
there. I
second
gotta
down.
trust it. I gotta trust what I'm
Now,
saying.
they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Spread right, spread right, spread right, spread right, smack.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, it's Bortles.
Great play.
Incomplete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I gotta have a run threat.
Not
on
only
that
was
play.
the call spot on,
Out.
how about the execution of that defense right
There's a
there?
running back in
The
the
zone was
backfield, just so I
absolutely
can
locked
keep
up
him
tight.
honest.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Perfect
Yeah,
time to
exactly
have a running
right.
back.
3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Hey, here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken.
And he's going to be interested a 3rd time.
That's going. Oh, you blocked him in the back.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag
Mitch.
down. So let's see what this is about. So that one will be accepted. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Green 80.
Now a handoff to Henry. Down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I want to flip this. I want to run behind my left side. I'm going to sit and pull through.
Green 80. Green 80. 77. Hey, 54, Ricky. Green is good.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trips left. Green 80. Green 80. Green is on. Push it back. Yep, spread right, 72. Green is right.
Bortles now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Green 80. Green 80. Spread left.
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Green 80. Green 80.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
There should be no issues here on this play.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Great job with that.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Giants on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be third and 5. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, man, he ran right into... That route ran right into what I wanted to. Dang, that's crazy.
But you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. to throw now on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll set up to throw. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
He'll get it up the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line. And they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Wow, he powered in.
Touchdown.
Darn, we played that well, too.
Gurley, his 3rd
I played that about as well as I could.
And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Green 80. Spread right, 72. Hey, 54, Ricky.
Again, it's Henry. And that play goes
Backside
absolutely
middle, man.
nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
That is the backside middle linebacker playing Tampa 2. I imagine he altered that to make it so that he's blitzing.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, Green 80. Green 80. Hey, let's go. Trips left. Trips left.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yes, sir! That's a great offensive front to run that. 5-man. Let's go.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
never run this play because I don't have the type of running back to do this. But
not totally home free yet, but
so
it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Mix it. Let's make sure I'm running at the right spot.
Again to Henry. Oh, a heck of a move. Man.
That'll work.
Henry all alone.
That'll work.
10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Dumps it off to Gurley. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and now it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
He goes underneath to Freeman. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. First down now, but that clock rolling. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose.
Nah, boss. Nah.
It's incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On third
Yes, sir.
down, it was Gurley.
Great defensive stop.
And
Let's
this has
go.
been a familiar
D
sight
up.
all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
No.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield.
They go for it on fourth, but this was good up. It'll be played here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations.
Another win right there,
each and
baby.
every week.
I'll take it.
Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
I'll take it. I'll take the dub. It's a good win right there.
And Charles, I think when the schedule
Derrick
comes
Henry,
out, all
out of
teams,
nowhere,
no
3
matter when
touchdowns.
They're predicted to finish. Talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do
3
that here in
touchdowns
this one.
in the way
Similar
that
to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold
I
on to it.
envisioned him
They got it done,
playing for
and
me
they feel very good about
since
that
the
victory.
beginning, and he finally did it.
So for the Bills,
I'll take
they're
it,
on
man.
a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here.
I didn't
And
even
they
hit
will the
100
road
yards
next
passing.
week to take on the
I
Cincinnati Bengals.
hammered
Meanwhile,
the
for
ball
the
down the
Giants, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Threw for 113 yards, 1 pick. He ran for 96, and he ran for 34. Wow. Might have figured out this 2-headed monster thing like I used to have. Might have figured it out this time around. Man, hopefully that works out. Got Bengals next week. I don't think I've played the Bengals. Well, I'll take it. A little bit of a lower crowd than I think. It's more. It's weird. I never have a really good crowd on Wednesdays, but hey, another win. I'll take it. 3-1 on the year after week 1 getting smoked. But now that I've been playing more and getting back into the groove of things, like finding a playbook I really like, and I'm using it effectively, and I'm reading defenses again the way I know I can. Starting to get back into the groove, fellas. Starting to get back into the groove. So hopefully it continues next few weeks. I need a few more wins, kind of pile those bad boys up. So we'll see how it goes. But until next time, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for being here. And I will see you next time.